It is a pleasure and an honor to introduce DNaeya as the Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year. I'm fortunate enough to be DNaeya's high school soccer coach. DNaeya's admirable qualities are reflected in her daily actions. These traits include being a good teammate, being coachable, always giving her all, and leading by example. These very traits will carry over as she perseveres through life. This young lady has a bright future. She will be a strong and positive role model for all of those with whom she associates. She is and will be a positive world changer. DNaeya is currently a senior at YOY High School. She is the Keystone Club president and volunteered more than 200 hours in the last year. Further, she has been a club member for 13 years. Her future plans include becoming an elementary school counselor. I wish her the best, as I know she will be great. DNaeya Gray.
Thank you, Coach Rank. One of my favorite sermons from church that my grandfather would preach about was about a billy goat that had fallen into a hole. The farmer had heard this billy goat cry, but was unsure of just how he was going to save him, so the farmer soon began to fill in the hole with rocks. As the rocks fell on the billy goat's head, he quickly realized he had a decision to make, to let the rocks bury him alive or somehow use these rocks to survive. So the billy goat came up with a plan the next time the farmer threw down the next load of rocks. His plan was, he would shake off the rocks, pack them down under his feet, and step up. He repeated this process so many times that he was eventually able to run off to his bright future. These rocks that rain down on us have a title, Adverse Childhood Experiences, also known as ACEs. According to the 10-point survey, my ACEs score is a 6 and offers a future of not only poor health and mental health issues, but also states that I'm more likely to use drugs and alcohol to cope with trauma. Much like the billy goat, I have rocks like cancer, addiction, divorce, and death. These rocks started piling up in 3rd grade. Even though these rocks got heavy as a 3rd grader, my vision leaders were always my cheerleaders on the sideline of the game of life. But most importantly, my vision leaders saw the potential in me before I could even tie my own shoes. Shattuck Park taught me how to bounce back and be resilient by using my rocks as stepping stones. In my elementary years at the Boys and Girls Club, I mastered my multiplication facts and power hour. Smart Girls taught me to recognize the potential in all of my dreams. STEM taught me how to look at everything and wonder how I myself can make the world a better place. All-Star Cheer taught me to always cheer my peers, no matter the score. But most of all, junior staff taught me that working at the front desk is not for rookies. Now, I'm a vision leader, someone who has a vision to inspire and motivate younger members to be great. Like Mr. Lance, who always asks me how I'm doing and can tell as soon as I walk in the office if it's been one of those days. Or the time just last year he helped me pick out the very best golf clubs because I thought I would go out for golf, even if I made it a week and quickly realized I should probably stick to soccer. Mr. Skip claims all the club kids as his kids. He's always there ready to make a phone call if necessary to celebrate us and advocate for us. Miss Lindsay always keeps me on schedule, but more importantly, she reminds me not to stress about the little things. These are just some of my favorite Boys and Girls Club memories. They were magical and helped me cope with the rocks that rained down on me that I still pack down every day. Now it's my turn to be that adult for our kids. Most kids my age spend hours looking at Twitter and Snapchat for entertainment, Facebook to just to create the perfect DIY project. I spend time on those also. However, I also spend time looking at kids that are up for adoption. I read about their interests, what they love, and the kinds of family they need. I often find myself thinking I can be the magic for that child. To me, this is unacceptable that our children are shuffled around and don't receive a magical childhood. Every child deserves that magic. The magic to be celebrated, to be included, to meet their heroes, and to have a cheerleader and advocate. By becoming an elementary school counselor, I will have the magic wand to help them see their full potential, regardless of the rocks that life has thrown down on them. I will inspire them to shake them off, motivate them to pack them down under their feet, and cheer them to step up as they chase the happy ever after they deserve instead of the rocks that they are given. Thank you.